Thousands of women work on this plantation. They are harvesting coffee cherries in Kivu, in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Each berry contains 2 coffee beans. An upliftment group called Rebuild Women's Hope is empowering them through work. Its founder, Marceline Budzder, explains.
We started this initiative 9 years ago, and I really feel that our goals are being achieved, because now women can smile, women can be financially autonomous, they can earn money.
Budzder was inspired by a sense of injustice for the women who work this land. They are often excluded from the processing and marketing parts of the business. Here, the women also sort and dry the coffee.
I have been working in the coffee business for 6 years. This work allowed me to put my children through school and to feed them.
There are big plans to recruit thousands more women and double the plantation's production.
Our coffee is consumed in the United States, Europe and Asia. We produce a specialty coffee that is very much appreciated internationally, so the demand is there.
The plantation is located on the island of Ijwi, a 300-kilometre square hunk of mountainous land in the middle of Lake Kivu. The Arabica bean that is grown here is renowned for its taste.
C'est un café de haute altitude. C'est un café qui a...
It's a high-altitude coffee. It's a coffee that has an exceptional flavour, with an exceptional aroma too. And it's thanks to this soil, which is volcanic, that make Congolese coffee so special.
Font les cafés congolais de spécial.
Once dried, the beans are sent to this agricultural cooperative in Goma for the final stage of production. And here too, it's women manning the fort. Thanks to the coffee of Kivu, 600 women earn their living each time the harvest rolls around.
Leah Niabenda and her 10 children have been living in this camp for displaced people in Burundi for 2 years. When the waters of Lake Tanganika flooded her house, she fled. Niabenda lost everything. Once she used to work a small crop. Now she embroiders to earn a living.
Life is miserable here. The accommodation, the lack of food also worries me. Sleeping in a place like this, when we had a nice big house, I can't say that we have a good life when the children sometimes go a day without eating, or eat only once a day.
Niabenda was born here in Gatumba, a village on the northernmost shore of the lake, near the East African country's main city of Bujumbura. She has always lived on the shores of the lake. The waters always rose during the rainy season, but they never reached her land. A few kilometers from the camp, there is little left of her house. Many locals settled on the fertile plain, but the area actually is not suitable for construction. Humanitarian group Save the Children gives help to uprooted families. 2/3 of them are children.
So, considering the effects that the families are going through, the indecent living conditions, the children are also exposed in that way to rains, to the cold and malnutrition.
Experts give different reasons for the rising waters. Cyclical flooding, increased rainfall, climate change, erosion or lack of sanitation and pollution. Albert Bonerane, a former environment minister, says nature can only take so much.
When I see all the solid waste, everything that is thrown into these rivers, afterwards the rivers are angry. They don't know what to do. They have to send it into the bloodstream of Lake Tanganika. And if you go there at about 3 p.m, you will see that the lake is vomiting, as if to say, "What do you want me to do?"
Rainy season is restarting soon, and the waters will rise again.
This luxury hotel with views over Cape Town draws clients who want the best. This starts with the bed linen, thrown out well before it wears through.
We found the project of Restore SA through a linen supplier that we use now for Parker Cottage, and we are giving them the old linen now to make school shirts.
The project, called Restore SA, transforms linen into school shirts. More than 100,000 children have been clothed since 2015. When old linen is collected, it ends up in this workshop. A single bedsheet has enough material for 5 shirts in a vastly unequal country where school uniforms are compulsory. The project is the brainchild of Daneline Johannesson, who believes that no child should leave home in rags.
We wanted to look at a way, how do we keep our children in school? How do we get them dressed for school? And how do we just, boost their self-esteem?
It is an irony that school uniforms, meant to erase differences in social class, cost much too much for South Africa's poor. All the more so after the COVID-19 pandemic and unemployment passing 35%. So the shirts are a big help to mothers like Lamise Peterser, who lives with her family in a township 200 kilometres west of Cape Town.
Today I came here to collect a shirt for my daughter, and I'm very blessed.
With fresh linen and loving tailoring, the shirts can hold up to the best, even those straight from the shop.